Hi, my name is Adam Litt, and this video presentation is about using specific praise in the classroom. Has anyone ever told you, "I think you swim so well," or "I love how talented you are at writing," or just plain old "good job" when you got a question right in class? Okay, so the first two never happened to me either. But the point is, these are all examples of unspecific praise. This video will teach you, using examples and tips, how to use more specific praise in a classroom environment. Because one thing that's always praiseworthy is helping others.
¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Hoy es ¿el qué de marzo? What did you say? Muy bien. Hoy es martes. Okay, fin del aplauso. Gracias. Okay, so same thing. Habla con sus.
This was an example of praise that could have been more specific. Saying "muy bien" doesn't really mean much to the students since it's not specific, and I praised the student's result of getting the answer right rather than praising the student's thought and effort that went into getting the right answer as well.
Marzo es el mes, sí. Mañana es. What day of the week is it? Miércoles, muy bien. El 20 de marzo, muy bien, okay. Good job, okay.
This was another example of unspecific praise. No matter how many times you say "good job" or "muy bien" to students, it still means nothing to them. I should have said something like, "The way you took your time and really thought about what today's date is was great." This is more meaningful and encourages students to work hard in order to fill intrinsic and not extrinsic motivations because it didn't include an I statement.
Jumping in the leaves, muy bien. I love that. I love that statue. And how'd you know?
In September, we took on photography.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
This was specific praise followed by unspecific praise. Even the specific praise could have been improved, however, if I hadn't phrased it in the form of an I statement. It would have been much better, for instance, to just say, "That statue is great."
Marzo, yeah, we figure that out by in español. Okay. Devin, ayer, ¿qué día fue? Día de la semana. Miércoles, muy bien. You know, I love the way you know that since today is Thursday, yesterday was Wednesday, and you knew the word in Spanish. That was great.
This was an example of more specific praise. The student was told that it was good that he knew the word for Wednesday in Spanish, which is more specific than saying bien, and his thought process of figuring out that yesterday was Wednesday was also praised, not just the result of coming up with the right answer. This praise could have been better worded by telling him that the way that he figured out what ayer meant was good, but it is still a big improvement over the first example.
Wait, no, again, dime una mano. Rebecca? Bien, how'd you know it wasn't calor?
Because spring is usually the fresco and it's literally awful on the edge of calor and spring.
Sí, muy bien. So I love the way that you knew that spring is between winter and summer, right? And you know that it's spring now, so you applied that to saying what the weather was hoy.
This praise was also specific, but there were still two problems with it. The first was that the student was praised for just knowing something instead of for the thought process that went into finding the right answer, and the second was that I gave an I statement, saying what I liked about the answer, rather than simply stating what about it the student did correctly. I statements should be avoided because they encourage students to do things for your approval instead of for the intrinsic motivation of getting the answer right. I hope you've learned a lot about specific praise from this video. It is far more valuable and meaningful than unspecific praise. So tell that person that they did a great job streamlining, that they put a lot of thought into crafting their sentences, and that they did a great job of figuring out that answer. They will learn the activity better in the long run if you do. Thanks for watching!